Irish influencers who have been very pro-Palestine accepted sponsorship from Coca-Cola at Electric Picnic before toddling off to see Kneecap play live. And people are criticising them for it because Coca-Cola allegedly operates some kind of factory in an illegal Israeli settlement in East Jerusalem, and they're on a boycott list. Hypocrisy is the practice of claiming moral standards or beliefs that one does not actually possess. And I'm not going to go too hard on these kids. I mean, first of all, they're young, so that's just the first thing. And there's a real Schadenfreude, I don't know how to pronounce that word, in tearing people down. But I find it hard to believe that people are surprised that influencers in particular lack backbone. And not just influencers, just young people or people in general. You can't trust anything when there's dopamine involved. That Palestine Bows jersey doesn't mean anything. It's just a fit. It's just bloke core. It's just an Instagram post. As influencers, they're obviously just it's actually probably a really hard job because they're constantly under pressure to come up with new content, and appropriating political causes, as immoral as it is, it's an easy way of kind of doing it. It's like those videos of people making a crackhead on the street do 20 press-ups. Sorry to spoil it for you, but they wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for the tenner on offer. And you're probably shocked when they don't spend it on a kale salad. It also just feels good to be part of something when you're insecure and you don't know who you are. Like a girl I knew 10 years ago, there was this big earthquake in Nepal, and a girl I knew on Facebook marked herself safe in it. She lives in Coolock. So for me, it's perfectly unremarkable for an influencer to post a black square one day and go to a Derek Chauvin book signing the next. They could commemorate the Holocaust in the morning and customize a TikTok dance for the Hitler Youth in the afternoon. You remember that, clip of Bob Villain going around recently at Glastonbury, and he was chanting death to the IDF.
Free, 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 free. Alright, but have you heard this one though? Death to the IDF, death to the IDF, death to the IDF, death to the IDF, death to the IDF. Hell yeah, from the river to the sea, Palestine must be, will be, inshallah, it will be free.
I would have been really into that when I was 17. And it's not because I would have known anything about the IDF or cared either way. I would have liked cosplaying as somebody who's politically engaged. It would have given me a nice feeling to feel part of something pretending to make a difference. And in defense of these influencers, they were told that silence makes them complicit. So they were kind of bullied into pretending to care. And now that it's clear they don't care very much, they're being bullied for not caring. They can't win either way. And the criticism itself is insincere because Irish people get horny seeing successful people taken down a peg or two. And now the influencers are retorting by saying that they're only being criticised because they're women. So it's all just a theatre. Now the biggest criminals in this are surely Kneecap. The best thing that ever happened for Kneecap's career was October 7th. So why are they playing a music festival that has Israeli connections? It's like everybody wants to be the second coming of Christ, but when Jesus was asked, "Whom shall I send and who will go for us?" he said, "Here am I, send me." He didn't say, "Where are we going, how much are they paying, and is there glamping?" You know what I mean? I'd argue that you don't care about something unless you're willing to die for it. And that might seem a bit intense, but you can at least agree that you don't care about something unless you're willing to sacrifice something for it. If these influencers all came out on the same day at the same time as a unified force and announced, "Listen, we actually don't give a shit about the dead kids. We want Labubu and we're tired of pretending," the world would actually be a slightly better place for it because it'd be honest. And you can build on honesty. But maybe honesty makes it hard to have a career these days. And that part of it isn't their fault. So I don't know whose fault it is. Maybe that's for another video. But anyway, thanks so much for watching Newsweek. I'll see you later.